Hi everybody, welcome back. If you saw the video we created on the L1 issues, we discussed business plans, and I wanted to put together a short presentation here on business plans because they are so critical, especially in view of the fact that a lot of people apply for an E or an L, and although they can how to explain this. They can get their business started running. They're nowhere near what they created for the government in the sense of, they were very ambitious, but things didn't turn out for whatever reason. It could be the economy, problems with employees, whatever. But at the end of the day, when you're looking for the extension, which in my experience is harder to get than the original case itself, one of the things they're going to look at is that business plan. So when you're creating a business plan, keep in mind that the business plan you're going to send to an angel funder, venture capitalist, a bank is not the same one you're going to send to the immigration department. You want to have something that demonstrates what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, that it's possible to do it, and it has to be realistic. They're going to look for 3 to 5 year financial projections. Now, some people want to save their money and do it themselves. Our firm, for example, will read it free of charge and tell you what needs to be changed, if anything, for you. But at the end of the day, if you've never created one yourself, give yourself at least 60 days because it's going to be a torturous experience if it's your first time around. However, there's a lot of software that can help you. There are many ways of doing it. And if you think you can do it, pull it off, go ahead. But a few things that I see in the business plans that I read that are often missing. Explain a marketing plan. How do you plan to market your company? Without marketing, you could be a genius, and if nobody knows, it really doesn't matter. Advertising, which goes hand in hand with marketing. How much are you going to budget for advertising? Where are you going to advertise? Who are your demographics? How are you going to approach them? And that's going to be a big lifesaver when you're applying for your first extension because they're going to see if you did everything that you thought would work and it didn't. But at least you attempted and followed your own plan. The third thing, and most important actually, is what's called a SWOT analysis. And a lot of people haven't heard of it. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. It's one of the most important things in a business plan, in my opinion. Everybody should do a SWOT analysis on their own life, actually, in my opinion. But a SWOT analysis tells you exactly where you stand. What are the strengths? What are the core competencies that you bring to the market? What are your weaknesses? If you don't know your weaknesses, you're not going to be all that impenetrable because somebody else will discover them. What opportunities occur? Can you have opportunities for horizontal or vertical stratification in your company? And threats, you've got your rivals. What are they going to do? How are they going to deal with the fact that you're penetrating their market? Things like that have to be addressed. And of course, the key success factors, those things without which it's not going to happen. So when you're doing a business plan, there are many good books out there. But again, be very practical for the government. Explain to them what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Give them a 5-year, if possible, financial projection of all the revenue and expenses. And this will give you a good chance, really, to put your company in a firm footing. Because a lot of the entrepreneurs I deal with on the consulting side of our business don't have a business plan, never had a business plan, and just kind of wing it. Many of them have been extremely successful, but they could have been more successful or work less weekends and evenings if they had a business plan or something that they would follow that gave them a roadmap. So at least they knew where they should be at a given point in time. And if they weren't there, they could trim their sails and adjust what needed to be adjusted so that they could be where they wanted to be. I think that's all I want to cover with business plans. So I wish you all a lot of luck and go get them. See you in America.